Okay, we're going to do a refraction experiment. So I'm going to shine a laser into the green colored water, so you can see. Hopefully you can see the beam in there. I have a protractor set up at the top so we can control the angle of incidence, the angle going into the water, and then it will refract into the water and we can figure out the angle going through the water. So the incident angle I will read off as I do it. We'll do 2 trials at each angle. So I could do 80 degrees from the top on one side. I can also do 80 degrees on the other side. If I've misaligned the protractor a little bit, doing it once on each side will even it out. So if I'm a little bit strong on one side, it'll be a little bit weak on the other side. So we'll average the 2 measurements at each of the angles we try. Then for the refracted beam in here, we have this line here acting as the perpendicular. So each time I shine the laser in, I'll shine the laser in at this point, which is intersecting the surface of the water, and you can measure the angle from here. Now, we're not going to measure the angle exactly. What we're going to do is figure out the x and y coordinates. So this will be your y coordinate, and then you can measure the distance over from here as x. And then when you combine those 2 things together, the tangent of this angle is equal to x over y. Okay, so first angle we'll do is 80 degrees. I will aim it as best I can from 80 degrees to the surface on that point. Okay, so right here looks pretty good. So we can pause it here and then make your measurements at 80 degrees. Now I want to do the same thing on the other side, so we'll do 80 degrees on the other side as well. All right, so that looks pretty good for 80 degrees. All right, so now let's just go down by 10 and we'll do every 10 degrees on our way down until we get to this area in here where I might have to skip. So let's do 70. So that right there is 70 degrees on one side, and then we'll do 70 degrees on the other side. So that's 70 degrees on that side. All right, now 60 degrees. There's 60 degrees on this side, and we'll do 60 degrees over here. 60 degrees. Okay, so let's go 50. That, let's see, that would be 50. And then, do my left hand on this side. Right there, there would be 50 degrees on this side. All right, and then 40. There's 40 degrees. Here we'll go 40. There's 40 degrees. And now since I can't really see the 20 and the 30, we'll skip and just go straight to 10 if I can do 10. And we'll end there. So that should be, maybe we'll call this, just by where I have to put it on here, let's call that like 12 degrees. So that will be a 12 degree angle on this side. And over here, it'll probably be about the same. I'll try to make it 12 degrees over here too. Okay, so that would be 12 degrees over here. All right, so that should be all of the data you need. I'll put up an explanation with the instructions for the lab about exactly what data I want you to collect from the video. But everything here, you can pause the video and then make your measurements of the beam to get the information you need to put into the spreadsheet.